Have you ever wondered whether happiness is truly within your control? It's a question that has kept many of us awake at night. The pursuit of happiness can often feel like a never-ending journey, a labyrinth with no clear exit. But what if I told you there's a philosophy that could equip us with a compass to navigate through this labyrinth? Enter Stoicism. Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy. It is a tool that can lead us to inner peace and happiness. It teaches us a fundamental yet powerful concept, the differentiation between things we can control and those we cannot. It urges us to focus our energy on the former and to accept the latter with grace. This simple shift in perspective can be a game changer, transforming our approach towards life's challenges and our pursuit of happiness. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery? Now let's delve into the origins of this fascinating philosophy. Stoicism, a philosophy not born yesterday, has its roots deep in the ancient world. It came to life in the bustling heart of Athens around the 3rd century BC, crafted by a man named Zeno of Citium. Zeno, a merchant-turned-philosopher, found his calling after a shipwreck that left him in Athens with nothing but the clothes on his back. He began to frequent the local bookshop, immersing himself in the works of Socrates and other philosophers, letting their wisdom seep into his thoughts, shaping his own. From this intellectual crucible, Stoicism was born. Zeno started teaching his philosophy at the Stoipoikale, or painted porch, in Athens, giving the philosophy its name, Stoicism. Stoicism quickly gained popularity in the Greco-Roman world. It was a philosophy for everyone. It didn't discriminate between slaves and emperors. It focused on virtue, the highest good, and maintained that virtue is sufficient for happiness. Prominent philosophers like Epictetus, a slave who rose to become a respected philosopher, and Seneca, a statesman and dramatist, added their own interpretations and teachings to Stoicism. They emphasized that we should not be disturbed by things we cannot control, but focus on our own actions and reactions, which are within our control. Then, of course, there was Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, known as the Philosopher King. He is often seen as the embodiment of Stoic virtues. His personal writings, now known as meditations, provide a unique insight into the mind of a Stoic, dealing with the trials and tribulations of life with equanimity and resilience. Stoicism, throughout its history, has offered a practical guide to life, teaching us to navigate our way through the world with grace and composure, irrespective of the circumstances. A philosophy born more than 2,000 years ago, it still resonates in the modern world with its timeless wisdom. The Stoic philosophy, deeply ingrained in the ancient world, continues to influence modern thought. Stoicism, like all great philosophies, has evolved over time. Emerging from the bustling marketplaces of ancient Athens, Stoicism was initially a practical philosophy, offering guidance on how to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Stoic principles were woven into the fabric of everyday life, helping individuals cultivate virtue, maintain inner peace, and strive for wisdom. As centuries rolled by, Stoicism journeyed from Greece to Rome, and its principles were adopted and adapted by some of the most influential figures in history, from the philosopher king, Marcus Aurelius, to the humble slave-turned-philosopher, Epictetus. These individuals didn't just study Stoicism, they lived it, embodying its teachings in their actions and decisions. But Stoicism didn't stop evolving there. As it made its way into the modern era, it found new applications in different fields. Within psychology, for instance, cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, has its roots in Stoic philosophy. It emphasizes rational thinking and emotional resilience, much like Stoicism does. In the realm of self-help, Stoicism has seen a resurgence in popularity. Its teachings on emotional control and acceptance of what we can and cannot change resonate with those seeking tranquility in a chaotic world. Many modern self-help books and programs draw on Stoic principles to help readers and participants build resilience and find contentment. The world of leadership has also embraced Stoicism. Its emphasis on clear thinking, emotional intelligence, and ethical decision-making make it an invaluable tool for leaders aiming to navigate the complexities of the modern workplace with integrity and composure. From ancient marketplaces to modern boardrooms, Stoicism's journey is a fascinating one. Its principles have been tested and refined across cultures and eras, proving their value time and again. And in our fast-paced, unpredictable world, the wisdom of Stoicism is perhaps more relevant than ever. Stoicism's enduring relevance is a testament to its universal wisdom. So, how can we apply Stoicism in our daily lives? An excellent question, and one that we're going to delve into right now. Firstly, let's consider the concept of the dichotomy of control. This is a fundamental tenet of Stoicism that encourages us to differentiate between what we can control and what we cannot. In essence, it's about understanding that our reactions, thoughts, and actions are within our control, while external events, the actions of others, or the natural world are not. This understanding liberates us from unnecessary stress and worry, enabling us to focus our energy where it truly matters. Next, we have the Stoic view of obstacles. Stoics believe that every obstacle presents an opportunity for growth. Rather than viewing challenges as hindrances, they are seen as chances to learn, adapt, and strengthen our character. This shift in perspective can significantly alter our approach to obstacles, transforming them from burdens into blessings. Lastly, let's touch on the practice of mindfulness, a concept that Stoicism and many Eastern philosophies share. Mindfulness in the Stoic context means being present, aware, and intentional in our actions, thoughts, and emotions. It's about acknowledging our feelings without becoming enslaved by them, maintaining a balanced perspective, and making rational decisions. These principles may sound simple in theory, but they require consistent practice and conscious effort to implement in our daily lives. It's not about suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent to life's ups and downs. Instead, it's about developing resilience, cultivating inner peace, and leading a life of virtue and wisdom. Stoicism, in essence, teaches us to embrace life's imperfections, to find strength in adversity, and to live in harmony with nature and our own nature. It's about finding tranquility amidst chaos and being the best version of ourselves, no matter what life throws our way. As you can see, Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. As we come to the end of our journey through Stoicism, let's summarize what we've learned. We've traced the origins of this timeless philosophy, from its birth in the bustling markets of ancient Greece to its evolution and endurance in the modern world. Stoicism, as we've discovered, isn't just a dusty relic from the past. It's a practical guide for life, as relevant now as it was over 2,000 years ago. We've explored the core teachings of Stoicism, delving into the wisdom of great thinkers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. These Stoic sages taught us to distinguish between what's in our control and what isn't, advising us to pour our energy into the former and accept the latter with equanimity. We've also seen how Stoicism can be put into practice in our everyday lives. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. Stoicism encourages us to live fully in the present moment, appreciating what we have rather than yearning for what we don't. Stoicism, then, teaches us to focus on what we can control, to see obstacles as opportunities, and to live in the present moment. So as we step off this philosophical journey, let's carry these valuable lessons with us into the terrain of everyday life. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to Embark True North. And that, my friends, is a brief tour of Stoicism. This philosophy, steeped in wisdom and practicality, is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more to explore, so many more layers to peel back. Embrace the teachings of Stoicism, apply them in your daily life, witness the transformation. It's a journey worth embarking on, a compass guiding you towards equanimity and resilience. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to Embark True North.